tell me about this moment that for people that aren't watching this episode. We have a picture in front of us of you and Jamie Lee Curtis. Tell me about that moment. Like, how does that all happen?
Mm-hmm. Well, what happened is the post went viral, and I got a private message one day, and it said from Jamie Lee Curtis. It was a private message on social media, and it said something like, "Hi, this is Jamie Lee Curtis. I saw the post that went viral, and I'm very intrigued. Tell me what inspired that."
Yeah.
And I said, and she said, "Here's my number. Would you call me?" And I literally said, "Yeah, I'm going to pray I'm not getting catfished, and then I'll call you."
Yeah.
So, and I called her, and we had a wonderful visit, and then we had more visits, and then she found out about the book, and she read it, and she loved it, and she acquired the rights, and then she, the plan is pre-COVID was that she would direct and play me in a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
And COVID just pushed everything back. We're still committed to the project, but it's timing, and if she directs it and plays me, she needs longer time.
Sure. So that's where that's where the movie comes from. Then is from this whole interaction.
And she came to Oklahoma City, and we spent some time together.
Yeah.
And she met my family, and we had a wonderful time, and we've been in contact ever since. And I've been to her home. Parker and I, we went to California and met with a screenwriter.
Yeah.
And it's been just a wonderful experience. She's she's a humanitarian in every degree. If you follow her on social media, what I love most is that she's always pointing to something. Whether it's, climate awareness or political, situation, or,
using the following that she has in her voice to really make a change.
To just really point to really good things, you know.
So, it must have been so cool to just,
and
go
what
through
it's
that.
afforded me, I mean, like, what it's brought to, my family and the mission of Free Mom Hugs.
Yeah.
It just, I'm having trouble.
Yeah. Well, and then you get to moments like the New York Times article that just came out, right?
Yeah.
And just like going on talk shows or TV shows and just giving, being given this opportunity and a platform to tell your story.
Yeah.
Whereas 20, 30 years ago, you might not have had an opportunity at all. No one would have even answered the phone or replied to an email.
No, you're right. Yeah. All of the messages that we've gotten, and I was just talking to our board and a chapter leader, I said, everything good that has come to Free Mom Hugs, I mean good that's really invested into it and empowered, has been, we haven't had to solicit for hardly anything. Yeah. And in fact, I don't know if it's not public knowledge, but I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis made a donation so I could quit my job. I was working, at an architectural firm as a secretary and doing the nonprofit even when things went viral. And it was very difficult. It was, it wasn't fair to my employer. And so I was able to quit Free Mom Hugs. And this is like in February or January, right before COVID.
Yeah.
So I'd go off the payroll where I was and go on to Free Mom Hugs payroll. Yeah. And then COVID happened. So it's like, ooh. But we've had some sponsorships through Barefoot Wines. They picked us up last year, and they picked us up again this year. We've got a couple of deals going with Vera Bradley. And, I've been able to do presentations. We call them Free Mom Hugs 1.0 and Free Mom Hugs 2.0. And the 1.0 is just the story and the origin of stories. And then the 2.0 is more towards advocacy, allyship, what I've learned along the way. Sure. I'm not educated in that wheelhouse, but I found what I've learned along the way applies, just the same or, to a degree. Yeah. And